Hello there, welcome to my page. If this is your first time here, my name is HappyNappy1 and I like to vlog about all things beauty, lifestyle, fashion, and of course my natural hair. And let's address the elephant in the room, which is my hair. This is a new wig that I just got. This unit came from GA Miss. If you want details about it, let me know. Comment down below or give me a thumbs up, and that will signify that you like to see a dedicated video on my hair, and we can talk more about that. But yeah, we ain't here for this. We are here for this eyeshadow palette. And if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell right next to it so that you do not miss any of the notifications when I do upload a new video. If you are not new to the fam bam, if you've been rocking with HappyNappy1, I thank you so much and I appreciate you coming back and enjoying yourself for another fun video. Now, let's move into why we are here. We are talking about none other than the Violet Voss hashtag palette. I don't know why I want to say Holy Grail, because I don't have any other Violet Voss palettes. This is my first one, and we're just going to go through this and do some swatches, get in and get out. You good? I'm good because I'm ready. Let's go. Alright, so I bought this from Sephora. I bought it when it first dropped and it was $45. Sephora, because I have VIB Rouge, I get my shipping, so this is the only thing I ordered. And it was so funny because in the box, you know how you can pick samples. So I picked the YSL primer. They sent me an email saying, oops, we're out of stock, you won't get that. Cool, whatever. So then I was expecting my other 3 samples to come because I picked some really decent samples that I wanted to try out. That didn't come. It wasn't nothing in the box but this palette, a brown piece of paper, and a sheet of bubble wrap at the bottom of the box. I didn't even waste time to call the VIB concierge because it was just, yeah, I'm so over Sephora and their service at this point, and that's not the full reason why I'm on a no buy, but that's a whole nother video. So this is what it looks like. Very colorful. It's like a purplish, sunset-ish type vibe. And then on the back it says Violet Voss infused with jojoba oil, and it has the big hashtag. So when I initially opened it up, it had another secure piece that was around it. That was like that kind of like cardboard paper, but I took it out because it took me forever getting it out the box. But I did appreciate that they packed it really good, but really they didn't because, well, I don't know if this has anything to do with the shipping or the packing or the actual product, but one of the colors fell out the first time I opened this up. Like, I just wanted to see what, you know, was going on, and one fell out. So I'll try to find a video and insert it so you can see, because I was like, what the heck? It has like a matte black, which everyone knows I love. I'm not all for packaging, but I always can respect and enjoy a matte black palette because, yeah, I be doing the most. Then on the back, it just says hashtag Violet Voss. And then at the bottom, it says 2017, all rights reserved, yada, 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 at Shop Violet Voss and shopvioletvoss.com. So you can also get this from violetvoss.com outside of Sephora. Those are the only venues that I know you can get this from. It does come with a mirror, and I'm just going to show it to you like that so it doesn't blind you. And then it has this flap that comes with it, and it also just says Violet Voss Pro eyeshadows on it. That's it. And then we have the actual colors. And I have to admit, I saw pictures of it online and I was like, I'm probably not going to be impressed with it, but I was more impressed with it in person. especially after using quite a few of the colors. I'm trying to find a good angle. There we go. And so I ended up picking, let me get this so I can hide that mirror down there. And so I ended up picking this up because I was thinking about, I was having not buyer's remorse because I didn't buy it, but I was thinking about buying the, who is that? The rose gold palette, Huda. I was gonna buy not the rose gold, but the new one they came out with, the purple one. I can't remember the name. And when I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be bomb, you know, with the promotions. And I was looking for a nice purple palette, but it wasn't a purple palette. It had like 2, maybe 3 purple colors, and I was like, blah. So I ended up deciding not to even buy it. When I saw this in person and I saw that it had one dedicated row of purples, which is this top one, I was so happy. So what we're gonna do first, I'm just gonna go through the colors and swatch them all so you can see what they look like on my skin. I'm gonna go row by row, and I think I'm gonna start with the let's start with the purples, and then we'll work our way down. Okay, we're gonna do this on my arm. Okay, and then let's do this last one. All right, so I'm gonna get in closer so you can so you can see them. And that is the top row. So let me go back and see what the names are. This one right here, this purplish one, is called Life. This shimmer is called Petty AF. This purplish magenta with a blue base pink, this one is called TBT. This one, which is more of it looks like it's chrome colored because it has like, when you turn your arm, you can see like at first it's orange, then it's purplish, then it's pink. That is the color Relevant. And this purple color on the end is called Life, which it looks way lighter on the camera than it actually is. And now we're gonna go to the second row, and I'm gonna do the same thing pretty much. And this looks like a more of a orangey type row. And I'm not using, ooh, that baby is swatched really good. I'm not using primer like some people do, because I feel like if I buy a palette, the palette should speak for itself without primer. And then when I use the primer, it should be even more bomb. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. This orangey toned color, I'm horrible at describing color, so don't shoot me. This color is called Living. This one is called Low Key. This one is called FOMO. This matte right here is called Goals. And this bright, vibrant orange is called Vacay. Okay, so we're gonna do this next row, which are like gold tones, goldish tones. All right, so we have the next 5, and this one is called Lit. This one is called Throwback. This one is called No Filter, and this is a very pretty color. This one is called Lady Boss, and it's like a goldish color. And this one is called Truth. All right, now we have our last row, which happen to be mattes. This is what they look like, and I know you're like, girl, this palette is a mess. Yes, it does appear to be. This black is called ILY, or I Love You. This color, like, it's like a brownish peachy color, is called GOAT, or Greatest of All Time, GOAT. This next one is called Savage. I have no idea why. It's a orange that doesn't even show up that good on my skin. Then we have Sauce, which is a light brown. And then we have Fresh, which is just a white. We have finished swatching all the colors, and you see what they look like on my skin. Again, they will look different on different skin tones. Like, some of the colors showed up really light on my skin. That was gonna happen. I am a darker complected woman, and some of these colors are actually pretty light. So I expected that to happen. How do I feel about the palette? I feel it's decent. I don't feel like this is the best palette in the world. I have quite a few warm shadows palettes, And this is one that would probably be in heavy in my rotation, only because I was really drawn to this because of these purples down here that I wanted to have in that Desert Dusk Huda palette that they didn't do. And I've really enjoyed that bottom row so far. I've used a lot of the colors already, and on my eyes I did a look with as many colors as I could. This is not the first look that I have done with this, but the color that I used today was I Love You in my outer crease. I did Goat in my crease. Did I say outer crease? I mean, I put ILY in my outer V area. I put Goat in my crease as a base. I used Savage as a base inside of the brown, because I used the brown as a transition as well. I used Lady Boss, which is a little right here, and I mixed Lady Boss with Truth, and Truth is in my inner tear duct. Then I have Vacay, which is the color that's right here, that orange color. And then I used Fresh on the inside of my my inner tear duct area right there. And what other color did I use? Oh, and I used a little of Life along with that black on my outer V. They swatch pretty bad on my skin, and I'm okay with that. And the other part of that is I'm a horrible swatcher. That's just what it is. I don't know why. That's just what happens sometimes. But I do enjoy this palette. It doesn't have like a smell or anything to it, because I don't like palettes that have a strong like chemical smell. Then I'm like, I can't do it, because a lot of fake palettes, you know, like dupes of like major palettes, they smell chemically, and that bothers me. As far as them being kind of chalky and ashy on my skin, they, as you can see, they perform totally different on the eye, and I just love the look that I came up with. If you would like a tutorial, let me know and I will put that together. I just really appreciate having a nice palette like this. I assumed people would buy this one right away, it would sell out, but it hasn't. It's still available on Sephora and Violet Voss. I don't think these are the creamiest shadows I've ever tried, but like I said, there's pretty much little to no fallout in this, so I'm not wasting a lot of product at all, and that's something that I really appreciate. We have a lot of mattes where like this whole row are mattes. These are all shimmers. Well, this one, and that one are chromes, and the rest of them are shimmers. This is a matte. This is a matte as well. This one is, I can't figure that one out because it's a bit creamier than all the other ones, but it has speckles in it, so I know it's not a matte. Let me move that out the way. But overall, this is a pretty decent palette. It's only $45, so it's one of the lower end palettes that are closer to like the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Well, remember, Anastasia Beverly Hills wasn't always costing $42. They used to be costing $30. Well, I'm leaving that in the past. But I really appreciate this palette. You get a lot of product. You have 25 eyeshadows to choose from, and I mean, I know you can look at these and think that they're all like the same colors, but they definitely are not the same colors. They all swatch differently and they all perform differently. If you're looking for a warm palette and you don't want to pay the like the price tag that comes with the Natasha Denona Sunset palette, I would suggest that you get this one, try it out, and then, you know, later on down the line, if you feel like you want to upgrade and see what some really creamy, nice shadows are like, switch over to that Sunset palette and you will see the difference between these. But it does remind me of that one, and that's why I keep talking about it. Hold on, let me go find it real quick. By looking at these two, you can see why I said that they are a bit, come on, okay. They are a bit similar because they do have a lot of the same warm tones, the same oranges, the same golds, the same browns, and the only difference really is they got a random red in the Sunset palette. And a Voss palette does not have a red. Like, it has like a random, almost kind of auburn, dirty red, but yeah. So, you're ready to step up. I suggest you try that palette, and you're going to be like, you know what? I don't need any more warm palettes. This video ain't even about that, but I want to thank you guys for watching. You know, watching me awkwardly swatch. I don't even know why it was a struggle, but hey, we did struggle swatches today. We made it through. I hope you got some good information and you might be interested in trying this out. If not, like I said, you can upgrade to the Natasha Denona palette. But again, I'm on a no buy, but I will tell you to buy it during the Sephora VIB sale because there's no other way that I would pay full price for that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you get your girl a big thumbs up. Let me know that you liked what you saw. And if you'd like a tutorial, comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.